Hey, what's up, my little TisaTells, and what's up, Sussex Squad? Baby, what is going on with William and Kate? I know they're imploding. I think this is Camilla's camp planning stuff. But baby, Sussex Squad, let's get into this mess. Because there was this really insane story that was planted. Oh, by the way, yes, I am keeping an eye on the Harry and Meghan case. We are going to talk about how Harry's bid was denied. We're also going to talk about that whole Sophie situation, the way Sophie's people literally ran over an 80-year-old woman and she transcended to heaven. And ain't nobody saying nothing about it. We're going to talk about that. Okay, might have to be broken up in different videos because y'all know I'm traveling, but I'm trying to get my uploads up and get y'all going. Let's talk about this mess with William and Kate, because y'all, you cannot make this up. I just swear you can't. Y'all, first of all, okay, William and Kate are they're literally released this insane story that Kate treats Prince William treats tantrum prone Prince William like a fourth child. Now, I don't know if they thought this was going to be cute, charming. It really makes Kate William sounds like an abusive jerk, and it makes Kate sound like a long-suffering wife, an abused wife. It's insane. It's insane. Listen to this mess. They said Kate Middleton reportedly caters to Prince William like a fourth child. A source who worked in Kensington Palace alleged to royal author Tom Quinn that the Princess of Wales treats her husband 40 the same way she does her 3 kids. Kate treats William like the fourth child because he's prone to tantrums. The author claimed that the couple do have fights, adding their marriage isn't perfect. He said they have terrific rows, but where some couples have a row and throw heavy vases at each other, Kim and Kate throw cushions at each other. It's always kept under control. Is this the Prince and Princess of Wales drama saga? Is this like what the Prince and Princess of Wales do? Because honestly, y'all, and this is actually very, very, very concerning to me. Don't forget this is why I think it's coming from Camilla's camp. Don't forget that when Charles and Diana were arguing, there were always leaks to the tabloids about how Diana was insane and she would throw things at Charles and Charles would throw things at her. Again, I do think it's true. Diana's closest people said it's true, and sometimes they even thought they were so scared it was going to come to blows. But I find it interesting that all that was leaking when Camilla was leaking things to the press, okay? Now, cut to what's happening now, right? And this is the most interesting thing. Cut to what's happening now. Charles and Camilla, okay, are now trying to get William and Kate back. And now there's all this information leaking about, oh, she treats like a fourth child. They have horrible fights. They don't throw anything at each other but cushions, and it's kept under control. Y'all, this has Camilla's fingerprints all over it. And listen, this is a dumb story, but I will say this. The way Camilla works, she always works with teaser stories. You know what I'm saying? She starts off slow, and then more and more and more information leaks. It's not like she comes out and she's like, they get the fisticuffs, and everybody's just like, we don't believe you, boo. She gives a little, hey, did you guys know that she treats him like a child? Then it moves into, yeah, they argue a lot like every couple. Then it turns into, they have horrible rows. Mind you, this is a royal biographer saying this. They have horrible rows, fights. That's UK for fights. Then it turns into, they throw pillows at each other. Nothing hard. Then it turns into, it's always kept under control. You guys, also, these tantrums William throws, does that not sound like Camilla? Again, I'm all for it. I hope they rip each other apart. I hope Camilla keeps throwing them to the wolves. I hope William and Kate come back throwing them to the wolves too. But I find it so odd and so interesting, right? That the tantrums, this also lets me know, yeah, this is a woman that maybe saw you grow up from a young man into an adult. But we all know that William has a temple. Get this. They also noticed that Quinn, who wrote Gilded Youth, An Intimate History of Growing Up in the Royal Family, also noted that William and Kate exemplify the late Queen Elizabeth's mantra, never complain, never explain. Yeah, this is Camilla. The way when they're trying to drag you, they say one thing that's just like, oh, I guess that's nice, and six things is mad. William never complained, never explained. William had Jason Knopf get himself up, brush his dainty fingers off from preening William's rose bushes so they're beautiful for him when he comes, and literally went and testified on behalf of the tabloids against his sister-in-law, a member of the royal family. Are you kidding me? They said because William adopts the manners and ways of behaving of his grandmother, and Kate is very good at not complaining, both of them have stuck to the thing that made Queen Elizabeth such a remarkable monarch. They very rarely complain, and when they do, it's always in measured terms. Y'all, listen. They said while William may be the future king, his younger brother Harry continues to dominate the headlines. Let's not forget that Prince William's friends have mocked the couple for speaking out about the scary incident. They said William and Kate Middleton put up with ish like this in the past. Everyone understands Harry's anger at the photographers, but making hysterical statements doesn't help matters, especially when, as the Queen might say, recollections may vary, they went on. The Princess of Wales' close confidant also criticized the Duke and Duchess of Sussex for attending the Women of Vision Awards that night, which led to the apparent card craze. Kate's criticizing somebody for attending an award show. Is that why, because you've never gotten an award in your life, Kate, except for one that was handed to you by the Queen? And that's when allegedly William's affair with Rose came out. Allegedly, people are saying that one of Rose's kids might not be her husband's around the time she was messing with William. And the Queen gave you one of the highest honors for the first time after you being married for over 10, 11, 12 years. Kate, shut up with your jealousy. Meghan, they said, I thought they were leaving the royal family for a quieter life. If flashbulbs give Harry flashbacks, I don't understand why he's going to award ceremonies. Why wouldn't he? When you go to award ceremonies, flashbulbs don't give you, like, you don't have that problem, Kate, because there's no flashbulbs around. I do also want to say this. Did not last year we saw William basically freaking out in tears because they were on a public road taking a family walk, and a neighbor, someone that lives in the area, was also walking, and William tried to hold that man against his will and tried to take the man's camera, and the man was like, he's out of his mind, and it was really, he's like, what are you doing? Leave me alone. And William was freaking out in a puddle of tears. He was freaking out in a puddle of tears, and that really was just a civilian. He wasn't even a paparazzi. He literally did live in a neighborhood. He wasn't even photographing William. He was videotaping birds. The only part where he saw with William was when William was in his face, and he thought he was crazy because he's like, who are you people? He just thought it was a bald man and his mannequin wife taking their kids on a walk, separate, because you know they don't talk. And William has the nerve to be trying to mock Harry. William, you had a meltdown when you were literally almost in tears because there was another individual on the street next to you, and you had the nerve to be trying to mock Harry. Y'all, you can't make this up. And Kate, who's been recognized for nothing, does nothing. And even when she's at events, the photographers don't even want to get pictures of her barely. They're saying if Harry can't stand flashbulbs, baby, if I was Meghan, I would splash out. I would triple my security. First of all, I would fire my old security, but I would triple my security budget for the next year and splash out. You would see me everywhere. And I would be doing things across the street from Kensington Palace to show them how it's done. I would go back to Heads Together, Workspace, whatever she was doing, Community Kitchen, and do the D thing. Y'all, this is so ridiculous, and it's so disrespectful. People have said, Gayle King, who said she found it troubling that people were downplaying the 2-hour paparazzi pursuit her parents were involved in. They said Meghan and Harry are extremely upset and shaken. In a statement for the rep, they said it was a relentless pursuit. Listen, I 100% believe Meghan and Harry. I think this is all bullshit, BS. I think that Will and Kate have a GD nerve. And I think as much as they're sitting there laughing, baby, I can't wait till a year from now when Camilla finally releases what exactly was going on in Rose's garden How Williams was responsible. And all these dumb stuffs about Harry having a secret hotel room. Baby, we already know William doesn't even get hotel rooms. He probably brings that woman in while the children and you are sitting at dinner talking about, don't wait up, darling. A lot of roses to trim tonight. Y'all listen. George, have you seen my pogo stick? Y'all listen. Let me know what you think in the comments, but I will tell you something. Nah. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I will talk to y'all later. Don't forget, I'll have a couple more things up. We're going to break this up into separate videos because I want to make sure I'm on point and it doesn't turn into a 30-minute video. Y'all, let me know what you think in the comments, and I will talk to you later. Bye.